So recently I saw this video comedian who was making fun of holistic medicine. So it was obvious from the video that he didn't really understand what holistic medicine was about, but then again, a lot of people don't understand what it's about. So that inspired me to make this video, which I'm going to really go down simply as possible and explain, okay, this is what holistic medicine is about, this is how it works. Many people understand with holistic medicine that we're not treating just a part of the body, we're treating the whole body. But that still doesn't really explain what it is we are doing with holistic medicine. So close your eyes for a moment and think about people in your life that you don't really like. This could be like a family member, it could be somebody that you know at work, it could be a politician, it doesn't have to be somebody that you know on a personal level, but people that get on your nerves, you can't stand. If you see them on the news, you're like, ugh, this is ridiculous. All right, you got those people in mind. Everybody's got somebody like that in their lives, all right? Now, each one of those people that we just thought about, those are actually reflections of aspects of ourselves that we have separated from, that we no longer identify with as part of ourselves. They're still part of us, but we have rejected them on some level. The reason that we have disassociated with those parts, aspects ourselves, is due to either experiences in this life or what you would think of as a past life where something has happened that made you ashamed, guilty, etc., of something that what we done, but really was basically a part of who we are, and we felt that that part of us was not good enough, and as a result, that part of us we have rejected it on some level. So realize that these parts of self actually still are in us in our energy field, but they're just separated energetically from us on a conscious or subconscious level. And so the energy flow throughout our energy field within our body is not connecting with these pieces of ourselves because they are energetically disconnected from us. Now, anytime that we have disconnect when it comes to energy flows, that's going to affect not only our aura or the energy field of our bodies, but that energy flow is also going to eventually affect the physical part of our bodies because it's not getting the energy flow that we need to those places. So what ends up happening is that those places that are not getting energy, correct, healthy energy in the body where it's not flowing correctly, those places are going to manifest physical diseases after a while. So once we realize that physical diseases are not random, and when we say physical, it's also physical and emotional mental diseases. So any of these things are a sign that we are separated from parts of ourselves. So think about it for a minute when you have a disease or illness and you go to a doctor and say, okay, I want to have this cured. What you're doing is you're actually trying to heal the sign of the real problem. It'll be like going to an auto mechanic and saying, hey, I've got this check engine light on. I need you to turn that off. You're not actually dealing with the actual problem. So even if you do, if you quote unquote cure that disease, the real problem that caused the disease is still there. And that's where holistic medicine comes in, because holistic medicine wants to go to the root of the problem and not the sign that there's a problem. The interesting thing about physical diseases is that the diseases themselves can reflect what type of issue we are dealing with at the deeper level. Over the years, people have noticed a correlation between the type of illness and what it reflects, the issue that it reflects at the deeper level. So just to give quick examples, cancer, for instance, what does cancer do? Cancer kind of eats the body, and it reflects an issue that is really eating at somebody, or constantly on their minds. Uh, Quite famously, Steve Jobs died of pancreatic cancer, and according to holistic medicine, the pancreas is connected to fatherhood, and so we could suggest possibly that something related to being a parent or a father, was an issue here. And if you look up Steve Jobs, his personal life, we know that he had a daughter that he was estranged from. The correlating cancer for women is breast cancer. Breast cancer is believed to be the cancer related to being a mother. Um, so if a woman has breast cancer, this could do with issues of a relationship with their own mother, their own child, or there has been a debate over, for instance, abortion and whether it has a connection with breast cancer. Some people say yes, some people say no. It's actually neither, because it just depends. If the mother feels guilty about an abortion, yes, that will lead to breast cancer. If not, then no. So you can see how this issue is really, the disease is a reflection of something deeper inside that needs to be healed. So the point of holistic medicine is to determine, okay, what is the real cause of the illness, the sickness, what is going on in our lives, and to re-identify, to reconnect with those parts of selves that we have disconnected from at the deepest level, and to make ourselves whole again at that level.